maybe
Yeah.
all day. This, I love this, like, it reminds me of the doctor's bag.
Yeah.
Do you hear that little clasp that just kind of
Yeah.
snaps closed? It reminds me of my mom when I was a little girl,
There
and
you
she was
go.
so stylish.
There you
And
go.
even my grandmother, you know,
I
this
was
is an
going to say,
iconic.
was your grandmother's from North Dakota too?
Yeah,
Okay, so you often hear the story, and that is my memory of these frame bags. When my grandmother, because we never locked our doors,
Right.
there's no need.
Didn't have to.
Your windows are wide open. We had no central air.
No.
You know, and my grandmother would come over. Either one of them, you would hear that. And you know it was her, everybody'd go running, and she'd have that on the crick of her arm almost the whole time she was visiting. It was like, my handbag is not going anywhere.
It's
you know?
true.
It was just that thing they were so proud of.
That is amazing.
Yeah, this is the first time I've ever done this. This
Oh.
is called Autumn Croc. So we've got,
love it.
just to go through the colors real quick,
Yes.
this is the cerulean.
Okay.
And this is that hand burnished croc. This is autumn croc.
Oh my gosh, I cannot believe how beautiful this is.
Brand
Autumn
new.
croc.
Then this is the maroon.
Okay, gorgeous. It looks like alligator skin. There's
And then that's the formal gray.
Oh, the formal gray is beautiful. Look at that.
These are all beautiful, and these are all hand burnished. And what that means, once they emboss this croc onto this full hide, they went over it with this stained sponge, and they just go back and forth across this big table, and all this color kind of goes darker in some areas, lighter in the other. They let that dry, and then they put a permanent finish on top of it. So this is really looks authentic. When I first wanted to do a croc bag, what was important to me is it wasn't like those hard croc bags you see, even the really, really high price brands.
You mean the stiff ones?
That stiff ones where you touch them. You go to them, you're really attracted to it, and you go, oh, how beautiful, and you touch it and you go, ooh. You know, they're
It just kind of,
yeah,
it's a barrier.
This you can still feel that supple leather. You can tell it's still full grain leather. And then the straps are just a matching color and the same distressed leather as in the today's special. So just beautiful combination. But there's something about a frame bag. I love how this one is not the one to look inside.
So we're gonna, this is, by the way, let me just give you a quick update here. If you are interested in this at all, I'm serious, don't wait. We've got about 100 of any of the choices. Literally, this autumn brass, there's 105. 105 at best. We're going to share with you all the choices. Once again, we've got the gray, the maroon, the autumn, and then the cerulean. Sizing, let me give you a quick detail. It's 12.6 inches this way. In the width, it's about 3.8. Stands up almost 9 inches. It's got the two double strap or double handle. I love this kind of a braided,
that twisted rope.
Twisted, yeah. And it's got this crossbody, which of course you can take this strap off. We haven't even talked about how your straps don't twist, or they do twist.
That swivel clip on there just allows you to adjust it on your body without even taking the strap off.
There's a back slip pocket. Slip pocket, thank you so much. And then I think this is the one that's got some real things, like real life stuff. You
know, and I always collected these frame bags for a long time before I even started my brand. And I never thought about how easy it is to carry and how secure it is. I mean, talk about a secure top zip.
No kidding.
You know, this is a secure top frame, and you can see the quality. Look at how it's put onto this bag with this little Phillips screwdriver and these little screws all the way around it. So this frame's not going anywhere. It's going to be like this. But I love how, like you said, a doctor's bag, you open it up, and within a few seconds, you can see everything in your bag.
Yeah.
So if you're that person that loves that, like you like easy access, you're impatient when it comes to seeing everything in your bag, you maybe have a tendency where you throw things in your bag and, you know, you want to be able to find them right away instead of dumping out everything in your bag. This is a great option.
You've got these two pockets on the back. You've got the zipped pocket on the other side. And everything inside is just, like you were saying, just nice and wide and open. Giving you a quick heads up, this autumn, if you want this stunning autumn, It is not gonna make it maybe another 5 minutes. 85 now remain, that's it.
Isn't it gorgeous?
It's
I've never done this before.
stunning.
Now, when I was talking about that hand burnishing, what they did in this, first they had a lighter color background, which is like the hazelnut. That was the original dyed color of the leather. And then they embossed it. And look at how many passes of different color they hand burnished over this. Isn't that wild?
You do see like ambers and
Oh,
cognacs
well,
and
some of it's
green.
a mix of the stain. When you did that stain over it, like they did several passes with the different colors. Some of these colors would create dark and light hues.
I mean, this is all leather.
This is all genuine leather.
And
yes, this is all full grain leather. Look at that. That's
This
the
is
front
normally
of the bag.
$250 on sale at $199. So free shipping. And you're saving a lot on the shipping, and then you've got the unconditional money-back guarantee, a full month. So if you're a collector, what a treat to have.
Well, and I'll also tell you another thing.
What's that?
Well, that croc is coming back with a vengeance. I was in some of the high-end fashion shows, and I saw some of the collections of like Louis Vuitton and all those really, you know, big,
Thousands of dollars.
thousands and thousands of, and guess what? They had their croc collection.
Love it.
Yeah, so we're gonna see a lot of this. So you can really get ahead of this, and you're gonna see it out there really soon. All these different beautiful croc leather.
Well, look at how you did the
handbags,
croc
footwear.
it's so authentic.
Yeah.
The way it's like the bigger scales,
And
the
it's
smaller.
all this kind. It's the soft,
It is.
smaller scale croc-like. It looks just like this. It's just
down
quite
to
amazing.
70 in the autumn, which is this beautiful burnt like rust or brown and cognac. So this will be gone within the next minute or two,
It's
probably.
so beautiful.
I am seriously loving this gray.
I know. That
is-
is a great neutral. You know, people used to call that the winter white until there was now really that winter white. But this is a color, of course, you can wear 12 months out of the year. Well, any of the crocs you can wear all year round. They're just, they get the green pass or to do that.
Look at
but
that.
yeah, there's
What a
something
pretty-
about a frame bag, right? It just looks so ladylike, so status-like.
It does have a status feel to it.
Yeah, you just don't know. You're like, what designer is that? You just, you don't know.
40 remain in the
That was
autumn.
quick.
I'm telling
That's
you.
really, really quick
The,
how fast
the
that's going.
gray, if you want the gray, there's less than 100 at this point. This is called the formal gray. I love that. With the, in fact, that's got the nickel hardware. We should differentiate the different.
Yeah, the cerulean, and which is this one, which is that cerulean blue, and the formal gray, both have this beautiful polished brushed nickel hardware. I mean, it's like jewelry quality. And it's gonna look like this for years and years to come. I've actually never seen a bag, and this is my 14th year, I've never seen any of our hardware tarnish or rust or any
Interesting.
of that. It looks just the same as it did the day we made it. And then the autumn and the
Last call.
maroon are both have that beautiful polished brushed brass. It's just gorgeous. You can see all the highs and lows of that
Right.
brass on there. I mean, it's just absolutely incredible. The detail of this. I love this chocolate trim on this autumn color. It just really sets it up. I
You know,
mean,
it's the
gorgeous.
details of, you know, the hardware is such an important aspect. I know we talked about how the nickel doesn't tarnish. I mean, bags I've had since you first joined us 8 years ago, they all still look great too. And I use my bags, and I am not gentle. I mean, I wish
Me
I
neither.
were. I'm just a tomboy, and I could walk into a door frame with, you know,
I know.
it's just nuts. But I take my bag, I throw it in the back seat.
I
Brenda,
do. I kick it under the seat in front of me on the airplane. I mean, I'm brutal.
I'm
I'm
glad to
brutal.
hear it. Brandon, did you say this is gone? This is gone. Maroon will be next. There's only 80 left in the maroon. So it is one of those moments, and it's a special bag.
It really is.
It is just,
I love the size. This is, I think you said it was a little over 12 inches
Yeah,
long.
it is, almost 13.
That's a bigger frame bag. So if you're a girl that maybe likes to have a big reader, or maybe you have a paperback book with you when you travel, maybe you have a big planner or a journal you love to carry, this is gonna have that big mouth in this bag to really put those bigger items in there that you, oh, well look, I forgot that.